Halloween! It is time to jump into the holidays. I know this video is coming out a week early before Halloween, but I wanted to post this video on Friday, which Halloween is not. I will be playing a horror game called DreadOut. This was a game I was always interested in, and for good reason. All I had to do was watch the trailer for it. Specifically, this scene.
Why won't you look at me? Is there something wrong with my face? What's wrong? What's wrong with my face?
I never got to watching Let's Plays on YouTube for it, but I didn't know people played it. The YouTubers who played it that I watched, they either just started the game and stopped, or they made it in a way that I did not understand the story. So with my curiosity peaking with the trailer clip and interest in the game, I just wanted to see how it ended. And now that I have the game, I can finally see how it ends. So the game starts up, and already the title sequence is giving me some chills. The sound is amazing! So starting a new game, you will see 3 available acts. Act 0, Act 1, and Act 2. Act 0 is pretty much the prologue of the entire game. And what a way to start the game for you! Alright, I forgot to mention, when it comes to horror games, I am such a huge scaredy cat. Regardless. This act teaches you the function of your camera, how the ghosts work or may act, and secrets and deaths or scripted scenes. You play as a girl named Linda. You run into an important character named Ida, but of course, Ida is already gone. Moving on. Okay, I'm kinda trapped. God! Stay away, ghost. No, stop. Ow! Okay, Linda, get up. Get up and go. Get up and go. No! I friggin' died. Well, just gotta get back into it. What? I came back trapped on the... Ah! After that bullshit, we finished the prologue off with a final picture. Okay, so this next clip you'll see is going to be the start of Act 1. But I actually got into it so quickly that I thought I was still in Act 0. I should have known it was the new act, because the cutscene played.
Lisir wangi sliramu tumaking sirno ojo tangikan muguling. Don't wanna live without your love, without your smile, 'cause I know I love you.
So the story starts with the kids in the car and getting lost, only to run into the village both by accident and literally. Get to the school and the game will progress. We will then get backstory between Ida and Linda. Ah! You bitch! The rest enter the school and stayed there till night. Turns out a student got lost and now we must find him.
Hey, where's Yaya? Sis, I don't feel so good.
Me too, Ida. After entering, a cutscene plays. That is when all hell breaks loose. We all got separated. And now the real horror begins, Linda. The first act truly shines here. You find out you must leave through this door, but it's locked. You must get the key on this pig's neck, but he tackles you, so new plan. You run into this ghost and find out later in another room you need to snap a pic on her back. By the way, after encountering her, she will constantly be following you, so be careful to keep an eye out and enter an open space. Once that is done, go to the second floor, with the broken floor, follow the blood trail, take a pic of the blood graffiti of 4 students hanging themselves, and get the key hidden there. Careful, the pig still roams. After you got the key, head back to the second floor and follow the blue glowy screen to enter a hidden room. Fight the scissor ghost and obtain the scissors. The pig, at this point in time, will be asleep, so snip at the keys and head back to the school door. Now time for the final fight. You will run into the lady in red and be sent to a secret corridor. Start running because the ghost haunting the hidden corridor is after— Ah! Once you're through, head to the door. You must do this 3 times. You will be teleported around the school and the lady in red is chasing you, so just keep going. And that ends Act 1. And that's when we get to see what is to come. Now beginning with Act 2. If you have your sound up, you will hear strange sounds every now and then. This is scripted, so be patient, because these little turds will pop up and run around, eventually stealing your items and only means of fighting off the ghasts! You will run into Donnie, who is clearly possessed, but me being curious interacted with him 3 times. I was abused. If you think about it, Linda's really being put to the test in this game. She's slapped by her best friend / little sister, she's slapped by her classmate, she's beaten by the ghosts, and she even witnessed her friend's death. Oh yeah, by the way, after you escape Donnie, you see the ghost snap his neck. And honestly, I thought he was already dead. Jesus, these ghosts are brutal! She is so stricken by this and tired from the chase that she collapses. Get a new camera, scare off the little heathens, and kill the big boy. And get your stuff back. The next scene seems peaceful enough, but is all a lie. Then we enter a place that is all too familiar. Now to fight the ghost that we saw in the prologue. The lady in red attacks after you win. Don't even try, you can't beat her. You then run into Shell and Miss Siska.
Sally.
Apparently her name is pronounced Sel. But whatever. Now chase after Ida and have a friendly one-on-one chat with her. Have a friendly... Ida?
Linda,
Ida!
there you are. No, we never kill the living.
But she killed Donnie!
That's probably my other sister, the second one. I know she's crazy, but I don't think she... I see. I'm sorry.
Ah! You fucking serious? Actually, that scene doesn't bother me that much. The scene that bothers me no matter how many times I see it is this. Ah! Oh, by the way, you can get secret ghosts and ghost information for your Ghostopedia. Head back and you find Sel's dead body on top of the roof wood beams. Continue on and you will enter the mansion. Turns out you're being haunted by one of the sisters. The only way to get rid of her is to take her picture through the mirrors. Head to the second floor to begin a fight with the invisible cat ghost, which is friggin' annoying. After that, head back to the second floor and get the key through this mirror. What? Head downstairs, open the door, and begin the fight with the angry sister. After that, head upstairs and take a seat. We then see the first sister that was back at the school. Gah! Speaking of the school, we are now back at the place it all began. And now for the final fight. You must take the first hit from Red Lady to be teleported to a room of darkness to face up against Haunter. Look at her, she has just a head and 2 hands. She's literally just a Pokemon Haunter. After beating her, you will face against Red Lady. But notice above the door you see something there. Snap a pic when she pops into existence and now take pics of the Red Lady. Oh god, this is disgusting! Unsanitary! This is why you brush your teeth, kids. After beating the lady in red, you will run into this room, which is a maze, and be chased by her. Get through the maze using your phone and take her picture to slow her down. Get to the end of the room and snap a final pic of the rotting snake. Enter Linda's mind, and then comes a weird supernatural fight with a weird looking creature in the background. Eventually, the Red Lady seems to accept her fate and walks into the creature, while giving us some warning or premonition.
Panon boy gus mancerat. Liuh tangkal numang gus nepi ajal. Anakna ngararas hirup na tanah garing. Ulah ringrang. Lalakon hirup nurek di sorang. Sabal carita dijieun ngan keur inya nu jarugala. Korban jiwa, korban raga, asal nyaho kemerdekaan.
And the ending plays out. Clearly we won, but the curse that tortured Linda still lives on. The credits play, and skip it to see the extra ending. revealing Linda to have short hair, wearing red, and listening to Ida's voicemail.
Hi, sis.
Again!
It's me.
And Ida telling her that
Now it's
Siska,
our
Ida,
turn.
and Linda are now the
It's
new
time for-
keepers of the darkness.
The three of us. To become keepers of the darkness.
Wow, this game is awesome. I was scared of this game, still shaken by it right now. But one thing's for certain, I love it. I actually bought the bundle off of Steam, so now I have the second game, DreadOut, the Keeper of Darkness, the manga that came with it, and the background music, as well as the official soundtrack to this game. But there is a downside of this game that will affect me personally. Emotional scars. A lot of the imagery in this game were so dang good and super creepy. I don't need to remind you of the baby mama ghost, do I? If it is a horror game you seek, this is definitely the game to play. So with that, I say to you all, happy Halloween and sleep tight.
You